Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of my videos. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, and share. So let me just get right on into this video. And I'm doing this video because of hormonal changes in our hair's a mess. Hormonal changes in our teenagers, right? And sometimes with boys, I've heard people say, even myself at some time, why does your room smell so stale? Why does your room, okay, here's what's going on. Not so much teenage girls, but teenage boys go through hormonal changes. Okay? Yes, puberty, hormonal changes. And that is when the body starts to producing more oils. The oils turn into sweat oils. Okay? And it starts to have bacteria to start gravitating, and from that bacteria starts to smell like maybe old shoes, old socks, and all of that. Even if your child is taking baths every day, very good hygiene, you still may smell that because it's mostly in boys. What we can do for that, and what I have found that helps for our teenagers, boys, and even girls, if it should happen, they must get a lot of protein, a lot of exercise. You must give them things for good gut health, which is probiotics, which it could be, I would suggest juniper berries, Juniper berries, Juniper berries. Healthy fats, that means 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, raw, unrefined, unfiltered coconut oil daily, okay? That is going to give them a healthy fat, which is going to help that hormonal changes in their puberty stages, okay? Also, an adequate amount of sleep is a must. If the melatonin is off, if the sleep patterns are off, if they are staying up all night long gaming, then it is going to put stress on the body, stress on the mind. Excuse me. I had something sticking me in my toe. I'm sorry. It's going to, staying up late at night gaming or just staying up late is going to put stress on the body. And from stress, they're going to cause the hormonal changes to be more intensified, okay? Sugar. Bunch of teenagers sit up and eat candy bars and sugar all night and staying up late and sugar, candy. That also causes more hormonal changes, all right? They also need tons of fiber, okay? The fiber can be flaxseed, psyllium husk, and they need tons of water with that, because if they don't get tons of water with taking fiber, now you got a constipated teenager. So then those hormones are going to go even more crazier. We can't have that. So it's all about the way that you do things. Let me go over something else with you. I want to give you a few things that can help with this, and it actually helps. Number one, you want to get white distilled vinegar. Put it in a bottle. Don't mix anything with it. Put it in a, let me show you. Put it in a bottle like this. Okay, spray bottle. This, I don't know how big this is. I don't know, just a big one. I got this from Family Dollar, and I got the other ones from Home Depot. You fill it up with vinegar, maybe a little bit of water. So what I mean is fill it up to here with vinegar and about this much water. That's it. You want to spray this in the air. You want to spray this on the sheets. You want to spray this on the pillowcases once a day. Then you want to get some old socks. You take those old socks and you want to fill them halfway with baking soda. All right. Then you want to take that, after you fill those socks halfway up with baking soda, you want to put about 10 drops of peppermint oil in those. Shake them up, and you want to pin them to the wall. 2 in the bedroom, okay? All right. So now we're trying to trap the odor with the vinegar, and we're trying to trap the odor in with the recipe of the socks, okay? These things work, trust me. Now, since you done all of that, and I have told you about the why this is happening, now we want to get into internally, okay? So, citrus fruits, a lot of citrus fruits, that has an impact on body odor. It removes bad odors to replace them with fresh odors. Follow what I'm saying? Okay. Lots of citrus fruits. Cardamom on all of the food. Whatever. French fries. Baked burgers if your child eats meat. Whatever. Cardamom. Cardamom helps absorb the odor and helps the digestive tract. And it also helps the your hormone balances for teenagers now, okay? Jasmine tea. Jasmine tea flushes out toxins that cause bacteria and body odor. Plus, it deodorizes the child's digestive system for a great body smell, okay? So remember, when the teenager is going through puberty, it's sometimes they have bad bacteria that builds up in the gut. So jasmine tea will help that. Lemon water. Lemon water is a must. At least 1 16-ounce glass like this with 1 full lemon every single morning. Every single morning to cleanse the gut, to cleanse the digestive tract, to kill off bad bacteria, and also to freshen up the gut and the colon and the breath, okay? Juniper berries, probiotic. Your child must have probiotics. They must. To get out all of the parasites, to get out the bad germs, and to you want to do prebiotics and probiotics so that you can help kill off the bad germs while adding the good, okay? So you want to add the good to get the bad out, okay? Fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds will start to improve the digestive system by removing bad odors from the gut because it has antioxidants to help the body rid of all toxins, okay? Rosemary. Rosemary is really great. It helps the body in a natural, it's like a natural internal deodorant, okay? It's a natural internal deodorant. I'm trying to put this together the best I can. It contains menthol and chlorophyll, which is extremely effective for preventing bacteria that's causing the odor, okay? Cinnamon bark is great for bad breath, bacteria, and the digestive system, okay? Thyme is like a aromatic herb, okay? Reduces body odor significantly, okay? Fast. Peppermint. Peppermint leaves has potent oils when they start heating up in hot water. That is mostly for like unpleasant body odors as well, and your digestive system. Okay. Do I have any more? Well, that's about it. I gave you 10. Now, this is how you're going to do this rosemary. Let me show you. You're going to get a cup about this big. This probably is about 8 ounces, maybe 10 ounces. So you want to get you a little one of these. This what I'm doing right now, this is rosemary, okay? This is rosemary. And let me tell you something about this. I told you that rosemary is an internal body deodorizer, which contains menthol and chlorophyll. And I told you that it was extremely effective for preventing the bacteria that causes the odor in the body when the teenager is going through puberty and they're having hormonal changes. But also, rosemary is good for the immune system. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for blood circulation. It's good for the memory. It's good for alertness, intelligence, and focus. Our teenagers need this, okay? Rosemary is something that you got to keep in your house for your kids, okay? We grow our rosemary, and then we put it in big jars like this. See? We have a whole garden full of rosemary. And this is also good for children with autism like my son, because it keeps his memory straight. He's alert, very, very alert. It is great for their focus and intelligence. Now, these things that I'm telling you is supposed to be for teenagers, but it also can be for some of us women and men who go through hormonal changes as we get older, okay? So after you put your rosemary in your little, it's coming apart, hold on. So after you put your rosemary in here, you can get any type of strainer, okay? You want to pour your hot water right over your tea, okay? Right over here. See that? Right over that. And you want to just let it sit for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's nice and warm. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. You can see the rosemary that's going around in here. You can either strain this out into another cup, or your child can just drink it all. Or you can just drink it all. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. And I give this to my son every night. So, where's my top? Hold on. Where's my top? Oh. So, also another great thing that you can do, remember what I always say, what we smell, what we see, and what we eat has a great effect on how we think and our quality of life, right? Right. Okay, so you can also take some rosemary. Let me show you what I did. I got this from my garden yesterday. I got this rosemary from my garden and I burn it. So as your child is smelling this, or anyone is smelling this when it's burning, it smells really nice. It's going to send off signals to the brain cells, okay? That would be your frontal lobe brain cell. It's going to send a signal of memory, that part of your brain, the alertness part of your brain, the intelligence part of your brain, and the focus part of your brain, okay? That's what rosemary is going to do when you burn it. Even if you have some rosemary essential oil, you want to smell it, okay? You want to smell it because it's going to send those signals to those parts of your brains. I mean, those part of your, not brains, that part of your brain cells, okay? There's different part of our brains that work for different parts of the body. You have a part of the brain that helps you move your fingers, help you move your head, help you think, help me say the words that I'm saying now, help me walk, eat, think, bedtime, know when to get up. All that is worked from the brain. So rosemary should be your best friend. Once again, rosemary is also going to give you, it's going to help your immune system, anti-inflammatory, blood circulation, memory, alertness, intelligence, and focus. I usually write all of that on my bottles, okay? Rosemary does a lot more, but these are the most important things, okay? What else can I tell you about rosemary? Rosemary is a great antibacterial when you put it on your clothes for your laundry. Also, rinse your child's clothes in rosemary oil. What I mean by that, on the last rinse cycle, you want to put 5 drops of rosemary oil in the rinse cycle and let them rinse. That is going to help your child with, once again, the focus, alertness, intelligence, and memory. Okay? Also, to get them to sleep at night, all pajamas should be rinsed in lavender oil. Lavender oil. And you can also burn lavender leaves, lavender oils before bedtime. I prefer lavender oils, okay? Lavender tea is a must, okay? So these things that I'm telling you guys are going to really help your teenagers, but you have to be patient. But you're going to start seeing a significant amount of more intelligence, more focusing. Body odors are going to go down. And this is also great for vaginas. Yes, it is. You want a good smelling vagina? Do everything that I just gave you on this list. Yeah. Okay, so that will end our video. I've been on here about 18 minutes now. And in 18 minutes, I gave you a lifetime of knowledge. And I will come back with another great video and another great class next week. And you all have a happy Easter. Whoever celebrates Easter, have a happy Easter. And remember, try your best to eat clean, okay? Talk to you later. Peace and blessings.